Welcome back, you guys. This is our 6th video of our Summer Arm series. Again, this is Pilates with Adrianne, and I am Adrianne. I'm excited to do today's workout. Again, this is our 2nd one we're doing this week, just making up for last time with my work injury. I hope you are ready to get your sweat on. Today's class, again, we're just using simple hand weights. You can choose whatever poundage you want, from light to as heavy as you feel comfortable working with. I have my 2 pound, 3 pound, and 5 pound weights with me today. I also have my bottle of water. Make sure it's close by in case you need that drink. Have some comfy Pilates gripper socks on and your mat down. That way you don't slip. If you don't have those gripper socks, we want to make sure we're as safe as possible. And then let's go ahead and get started. I know you're ready for this workout. We're actually going to start standing up today. I've grabbed my 3 pound weights and I'm going to take a wide, almost like a sumo squat stance. My feet are externally rotated, my hands are facing those thighs. My heels right now are down. My arms are going to open out to the sides as I squat. Nice, lifted in line with my shoulders. I'm going to lift my heels up, bringing my arms to that hug a tree position, forward, back out to the side, and I'm lowering my arms as my heels come back down. So that nice fluid pattern of movement. Focus on keeping your knees in line so they don't go over your big toes. And we want to keep, again, knees in line with the toes so they're in that nice external rotation. As we squat, belly button is drawing into spine. We're keeping our shoulders down away from the ears as our arms lift, coming in. Same thing. As the arms open out to the side, think about flattening those shoulder blades in your back so you can really feel them slide down if they were disconnected. Right to the floor, to our back pockets. Again, let's repeat this. We're going to do 8 more here. Let's do 9 more so we have an even 10. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Lowering back down. This is 5. For 6. Don't let those arms come up past your shoulders. Last one. Stand it up, shake it out. I want you again to take a nice sumo squat stance. So you're externally rotated through the hips first. We're going to take our weights, squat, reach those weights down. As you stand up, you're going to stand tall. Those arms are going to circle above your head like we're doing around the world. As you come to that top, those heels lift. So down, as you squat, back up, lifting through the heels. You can tap the ends of the weights if you'd like to, or just focus on letting them come down towards the thighs and lift back up. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out that mouth. Use that core. Think belly button drawing into the spine. And we're working through our legs, feeling those inner thighs have control. Lifting through the heels, feel that nice stretch through the calves. You got it. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those heels down, walk it out. If you have to, stretch through those feet, tucking the tops of your feet under those toes to the mat, and stretch. We're gonna change position with our feet. I want you to come to a Pilates V position. So that means my heels are nice, touching together. My toes are spread out to the side, so I have that external rotation. Feel those inner thighs draw closer together. As we are here, we're actually gonna come onto our toes, lifting those heels up, taking a nice bend in the knees as those heels are lifted. Holding this position, arms are gonna come forward, shoulders are down away from the ear, and we're going into a hug the tree. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling out that mouth. I'm exhaling out my mouth as my arms open out to the side. Inhaling as those arms come back together. Again, heels are staying lifted. If this is too much of a challenge for you, those heels can be flat, but the heels lifted is the progression. For 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Close, heels lower, and shake it out. We want to stand slightly forward on our mat. We're going to do our lunges backward, alternating from side to side. As we do this, holding that lunge, we're going to add a little oblique twist back and forth. So my feet are starting in parallel position. I'm going to step back. My right foot is back, left foot is forward. Both hands are coming nice and long. I'm rotating to the right and center. Rotate to the left and center. Stand it back in. We're gonna repeat that. It's very important as you step back and we're adding that rotation. Think drawing in because we don't want to lose our balance. We want to keep that core active, to keep our abs engaged, to keep us in that proper, nice solid form here. So we're gonna alternate that from side to side. As you step back, you're doing that oblique twist from both directions, then stepping together and alternating. Let's try that again. This time, right foot is forward, left foot is back. I'm lunging, I'm holding that lunge. Keep that core engaged. Oblique twist away and towards your leg. Come center, step it up. Repeat. Twisting. Keep those hips squared off. Step it up. Keep those shoulders down. Don't let them hike up. Yeah. Almost turn the wrong way. Use that control. Really feel your foot grounding into your mat. Can you do 2 more on each side? I don't know if I can. Again, watch your balance. Try to keep those arms straight out from the chest. I can tell my arms are getting tired. Towards and away. Roll those arms down and back. Great job. let's go ahead and come down on our mats. Make sure your water bottle is out of the way. And I'm scooting my bum more down the mat so I can come laying down on my back. We have a bridging series we're going to do here next. Bridging is important for the body because that's going to help strengthen your core and improve your posture. So we really want to pay attention to our movements through bridging, strengthening those muscles in our back and our deep abs. I'm going to keep my right foot down on the mat, flattening that lower back. My right leg is down, my left leg is coming up to tabletop position. Elbows down, and I'm going to lengthen those arms all the way up to the ceiling, keeping that belly button drawing in. We're going to do some bridge work, moving through our spine. Now, the arms extended, this is the progression. If you can't or don't feel comfortable doing this, keep your arms down and maybe add little tiny hammer curls that will help keep your balance. But for me, I'm going to extend my arms again all the way up to the ceiling, and I'm going to press into that right foot, adding in articulation through my spine. I'm going to peel, lifting one bone at a time, and slowly coming back down, trying to move one bone at a time. Exhale as you go up, and inhale as you come back down. Now you want to try to keep your hips lifting nice and level, so pay attention to your body. Don't let one hip lower. You want to keep them nice and level as those hips are lifting, glutes are equal. On the next one, stay lifted here. As you're lifted, can you extend that leg out, tap those elbows in, and bring it back to tabletop? You're going to feel this through that glute. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back in, slowly come down and rest. Now you can drop those weights carefully to the side, cross that ankle over your leg, and take a nice figure 4 stretch. Lifting head, neck, and chest, maybe lengthening through your other leg. Go ahead and take that on both sides. Feel that stretch. Point and flex. Grab your weights again. Elbows are down. My feet are in parallel position. And I'm actually going to lift my heels, coming on my toes. Try keeping your heels lifted the whole time. Again, we're going to exhale, lifting those hips up to the ceiling. As you do, keep the glutes level, arms extend to the ceiling, you're lengthening through that spine. Arms are going to open out to the side, back up to the ceiling, and we're going to lower down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you lower, and inhale as you rest. Progressing on here, we're going to try to move our knees out to the side and back together as our arms are opening out to the side. So go ahead, if it feels comfortable, you can add that movement in. Again, my heels are lifted. Big belly button drawing into the spine. Also focus, bring awareness to the rib cage. We want to make sure our ribs are knitting together or drawing inward. As we expand and contract our lungs, we don't want to push out on those ribs, making them flare. Okay, so here we go. Exhale. Lift. Inhale out to the side, back together, and lower back down. Now my foot is cramping just a little bit. If yours does, stop. Work it out. Exhale, lift. Use those inner thighs. Back together. With control, lower down. My foot's being naughty today. Let's see if I can get through these, you guys. And I'm sorry. Nothing is fun when your foot is cramping up. Usually that means you don't have enough water, so make sure you're really hydrated when you go to work out. Can you do 3 more? Last 2. And last 1. And rest those weights down. Hug your knees to your chest. Maybe rock a little side to side here. We're stretching through the back side of your legs. Nice point and flex. Again, I'm going to reposition myself to bring myself a little bit closer to the end of the mat. Bringing my weights with me, laying down on my back. Now we kept our right foot planted. We have to do the same thing on the opposite side so that we stay nice and balanced in the body. So this time, left foot is planted down, right leg is in tabletop, and I'm progressing this, extending those arms up to the ceiling. I'm going to exhale, bridging, lifting my hips up. Inhale to lower back down. Use that control. Belly button drawing towards the spine. My ribs are knitting together. On the next one, I want you to hold up. Legs can extend as those elbows tap. Don't let those hips drop. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Weights can come down. And again, we're stretching. Taking my legs towards my chest and extending them up. I'm going to hold that right leg in, let that left leg drop as I point and flex. Drawing circles with my toes in one direction. Reverse my circles. And switch. Right leg is down, left leg is up. Again, point and stretch as you pull that leg closer to your body. Circles in one direction, and reverse. Point and flex. And let that leg come down. You're going to reach for your weights, taking them in your hand. Palms are going to come facing up. And then we're going to walk our feet back in. My knees are flexed to the ceiling, my feet are planted. And from here, I'm going to actually bring my legs to tabletop position first, one at a time. I'm going to lift my head, neck, and chest. Think belly button drawing down towards the spine, keeping that core engaged. And and bicep curl is a movement with arms. Inhaling through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We're going to add movement here, a little bit of alternating through that lower body. Left knee is going to draw in, that right leg is going to extend, and we're switching. Same leg, same arm. Again, nice core, drawing in towards the spine, those deep abs are engaged. That chest lift is adding that upper body work. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in, lower it down. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Maybe rocking your head a little side to side. Maybe rocking those knees. Bringing my knees back center. I'm going to take my legs back up into tabletop position. My arms are going to extend up to the ceiling, and so are my legs. I'm going to do scissor kicks with my legs. As I do that, my arms will lower and lift, and then hug a tree around my extended leg. So let's see if that makes sense. As I'm here, I'm scissor kicking. So my right leg is going to lower first. As my right leg lowers, my arms are opening out to the side. I'm lifting my head, neck, and chest, almost like you're coming up into teaser, around world, hug a tree around your leg. Open back out to the side. Arms come back up to the ceiling as that leg lifts back up. We're going to repeat that on the opposite side. My left leg lowers. I'm going to sit up, reach. As I hold my leg up, comes back out to the side. Arms lift up as that leg comes back up. Lower and lift. Back to the side and up. Lower and lift. Back to the side and up. Lower and lift. I'm hooking my curtain. Out to the side. Back up. Sorry guys, that threw me off there for a second. Make sure when you're doing these workouts, you're not by anything you can get hooked onto. Let's do 4 more on each side. Starting again. Arms extend up to the ceiling, legs come back to tabletop. Lower. Lift. Up to the side. Back up. Lower. Lift. To the side. Back up. Lower. Lift. To the side. Back up. Lower. Lift. Out to the side. Back up. Bring it in. Press it down. You did it. Stretch a little bit again here. Opening through that chest. That nice spine twist stretch. Knees are rocking. We're going to sit back nice and tall. Take a drink. That is if you need one. And I'm going to scoot back just a little bit here. Taking my weights in my hands. We're going to end with a teaser today. Last little exercise. We're going to engage, rounding that spine back. Getting those low abs active. I have the weights in my hand. My arms are long and I'm reaching forward. My legs are coming up to tabletop. And then reaching. If you can, extend those legs out, reaching out and forward. You got it. If you want, you can add a little punch here. Arms extend in and out. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down and stretch towards those feet. Nice inhale, nice exhale. If you want to challenge yourself again, you can go ahead and do one more rep of teaser. If not, that's okay too. Just go ahead and stretch it out. Maybe taking a nice butterfly stretch here. Letting that tension release from your neck. With a few neck circles in one direction. And then reverse those neck circles. Let your heart rate come down. Arms are going to reach up to the ceiling, shoulders down, away from the ears. Go ahead and lean, adding a little side bend stretch here. That feels yummy for the body. Back center, stretch the opposite direction. So repeat that one more time. Maybe turning and looking towards your mat. Looking up towards the ceiling, a little rotation through the neck, into that elbow joint. Stacking the spine tall. Switch your hands again, stretching the opposite direction. Looking down towards the mat. Through center, up towards that elbow joint, or the sky. And stacking tall. Let your elbows lead. Feeling that opening through the chest as your elbows draw towards the side of your rib cage. Extending back out, you can lean forward, interlocking those fingers behind your back, and again stretching. Letting those arms come down. Great job, you guys. I hope you feel as tired and sweaty as I do. But again, I did back-to-back today, workout 5 and 6 to get you guys 2 workouts. So my muscles are a little tired. But I hope you're seeing those changes in your body, feeling stronger in your arms, seeing more definition. That's what we want. That's the goal of our Summer Arms series. Again, thanks for joining, and I hope to see you next week.